What's up, guys? Merry Christmas. I just watched a Christmas classic, Home Alone, and as an adult, I can't enjoy it anymore. It's just I keep getting mad. Obviously, the movie's unrealistic, right? They leave a kid at home and go on vacation, and he defends the house with all these ridiculous traps. I can deal with that. But now I'm finding new things that are weird. Like, the movie starts off with there being a full policeman in the house, and nobody notices. Think about that. Think about how hectic and white this family and this household was for a cop to be in the lobby. This was a big house. I consider that the lobby. And no one was paying attention to them. A cop has never struggled for a black person's attention. There's never been a cop in one of our houses and we didn't know. Actually, our whole day becomes about that when it happens. Like, that part really just struck a chord with me. Like, y'all, there's a cop in your house. Who let him in? Who let the policeman in? Secondly, there are 15 people in this house, and the house is still this big. Like, y'all didn't make no sacrifices? 15 people? There are 15 people in this house, and they're all going to Paris on Christmas. Think about flight prices. I'm trying to get myself to Paris. What does the father do? The father must have owned the production company that made this movie, because 15 tickets to Paris, and there's still presents under the tree. How? The third thing I noticed, and this is probably the most interesting, there is a guy who shovels the snow every single night outside that the whole community thinks is a murderer. And he's still working every single night. Meanwhile, you can have a little black kid selling water in the desert, and suspicious right off the bat. Y'all got somebody that everybody as a community thinks is a murderer, shoveling snow, helping the community out. And that's just cool? Meanwhile, a black dude walks across the street. Every corner house called the cops. Even little stuff, like, really? Y'all overslept and got all the way to the airport and got 15 people through customs in 45 minutes? What state was this in? Really, though, like, I don't know. What state was Home Alone in? Because none of this stuff makes sense to me.